All right, everyone, we're back. We're going to this civilian sector. Let's do it. So to continue my train of thought before I lose it, like this is a beauty thing. This is a beauty thing. This is a beautiful thing. I meant to say. Do we want more power? I don't know if we need more. No, we want more weapons. Weapons. We could go through the nebula. Oh, we have to go through the nebula. Good thing I checked that before I jumped. Good grief. Okay, that's gonna be a bit rough. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, I want to see how badly we can. So we'll use the Leto to target the shields, and this is where actually hold on. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. This is where the halberd beam becomes less effective later on in the game. Yeah, so we missed. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. And then we do... Oh, we can't get that, unfortunately. I think we have to. I think we have to prioritize shields. So I think we can do this as well. Provided he doesn't restore the shields right away. Okay, cool. Shields are down. There you go. So if they did a film about geology, that's not good. Cool. Investigate the station. Hull smasher laser. Oh, okay. I want to deal with that. Shit, what do we got? Equipment. Shots per charge 2. Breach chance. No, okay. How much power does it need? 2. Alright. Which we can definitely get. If we do this. Cool. So now we can afford to have that. Oh, we don't have someone on shields. Oh, dear. You should have been on shields. Whoopsie doodles. We don't need blast doors. That was a mistake. Okay, well, anyways, we're going to solve that mistake. Oh, and there's a store. I have this bad habit of spending my money before the store. So if a geology movie, like, it might be... And I don't want to say it's always going to be the case, like, so because not everyone's into geology that it might not do as well. But I think it would definitely do better because if it was more relevant to more people, because again, like you have the higher, the fire beam. Oh no, I don't want that. Chris Malott, we could almost sell this for $10. That's not worth it. I almost think we should buy more fuel again. We'll do it. We have saved a lot of money by not needing to get scraps, so that's been good for. Oh, we need power. This is gonna suck for us. What we got here? Do I want to even try? Yes, we'll try. So we'll do this and this. Okay. I think so. For the reason I was saying, like, you know, getting more people interested or having a larger sample of people who might be interested in your ship, interested in. I'm gonna. First of all, one thought at a time, Ryan. We're gonna drain the oxygen from there, so that we don't have any fires burning. And we need to do this. Oh, actually, you know what? This is better. Okay, that should be okay. Again, about geology movie, or going back to the like crossovers from earlier point. Part of the reasons why I think crossovers can do very well is that you have like, so for example, if they did like a Marvel versus DC crossover, you have not only you drawing from the fans of Marvel, but you're also drawing from the fans of DC, right? That's already like you've already doubled, like assuming that's the equal base of people. you've already doubled like potential people who are potentially interested in your film, which I think that makes sense. Oh my goodness, we could almost what we could do. Hear me out here. We like go on a Nebula rampage, like it'll suck, but we might get a ton of scrap and nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's what I think. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go all in. Choose on board. That's. Oh, we have everything flooded. That's right. I don't know where they're at. Okay, so we'll do that. So they're right here. Okay, cool. It's gonna take us some time to get break through the door. Yeah, so they're... Oh, there's a lot of them. They're angry. Oh, we don't even have auction either. Okay, so we need to be careful. Yeah. Leave! Horace, run! Oh, jeez. He should be fine. Alright, close all the doors. There we go. And I think I successfully completed a train of thought. I think it carried for about 20 minutes. That's pretty good. I would like to, like, so much, like... Not that you guys probably need more things to do. Oh, dear. That's a problem. Okay, don't die. Don't die. Auction, please. Alright, so we're gonna wait here for a bit. I was gonna say something. Well, first of all, I'm gonna lament about how, like, I like recently, like, because like I'm doing the YouTubes, which I think that makes sense to people. Like, hey, like this guy's doing YouTube. I've become increasingly more of a fan of supporting smaller content creators. Like, so for example, like I watch Northern Line because like that's just how I get my fix every day. But save positions. But, you know, I've been, like, watching more of, like, you know, the smaller people. And, like, it's been a good time. Like, you know, and they invite me into their little communities. And, like, like, it's a good time. But the one thing is, like, I only have so many hours in the day. And it's like, excuse me. I want to support as many of them as I can. But it's just, like, but to find the time to do that is difficult. Because, you know, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. That's why it's difficult. It's difficult because I work a full-time job. And I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with my life right now. Like, as far as I'm concerned, I'm living the dream. But it's like, you know, I would full-time job. I'm creating content for myself. Like, that's what I'm doing right here because that's my hobby. And then it's like I do D&D prep. And it's like, and then at that point, it's like, okay, then I can look into doing, you know, supporting those other creators. And there's not really much else to say about it. It's just more, I've just noticed, like, it's hard. Like, I get the struggle. Like, you know, there's so much content to watch. And that's... tend to fall. Oh, we need better sensors for this. Sweet, we got Beth. All right, Beth can go to the door, and then here's like this is I want to say this is where having a lot of crew really helps, like because now you can already see that hey, like we have a lot of people. We need a name, so Beth. What can we name you? What can we? So we have Horace, Triple Gandhi, Sean Co, Big Bro. We need, I think, another Warhammer name would be pretty good. That'd be pretty rad. And he's like, oh, pick a name for. Yes, here we go. Sindri. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Sindri will be the Doormaster. The Door Mistress, if you will. And let's jump to the next place. And more or less my observation was like, man, like it's hard to, like, your hobbies can eat up a lot of your time very quickly. Like it's a struggle. But we need to purchase an unknown weapon for 40. Oh, I want to. I really do, but I don't think that's a smart place. Smart trick. Black market weapons here. Dude, attack the ship. No, I think we do it. That's the safer play. Safer. Alright, we need to allocate weapons. Hull laser, shields, this. Boop, bop. Alright, cool. Ooh. This might be a difficult layout to deal with. This is the hard counter to my my weapons. Weapon loadout. Oh, someone maxed out. Okay, I heard that. I was like, what is that? Someone maxed out their weapon firing abilities. Alright. Do this. I think we have to hit the weapons. Okay, and then yeah, we can only get 3 unless we did. No, it's 3 rooms only, I think. We can do this though. Yeah, that seems the most intelligent play. One thing I want to know about though, not know because I don't think I'll ever know the answer. One thing I was curious about is that like hamburgers seem to be a lot more popular than hot dogs. And my question is why? Because for me, this is where we might get into controversial territory. Whoops. For me, it's like they're almost okay. They're not the same thing. Like I will say, okay, I can understand the difference between No, that offer sucks. What am I thinking? I'm not gonna say hamburgers and hot dogs are the same thing. I won't do that. But they should be like they're similar, right? I would argue. There we go. That's what I want to say. I would argue that like they're almost close enough, right? So why is it that hamburgers seem to be a lot more popular than hot dogs? Like, what's the deal here? What's going on? Like, is it because like hamburgers are easier to hold, but hot dogs are? They should be easy to hold too, right? Oh, this is really good for. Oh, he has stealth. Okay, cool. Not cool, but that kind of sucks. So we want to hit that for sure then. So you may okay, like here's like I'm trying to think of the arguments for why hamburgers are more popular than hot dogs, but then it's like so it's like, okay, maybe they're easier to hold, but it's like, well, ooh, okay, we want to get rid of the weapons for sure. Weapons still I think we do this. Actually, no, can we get 5 rooms? Logically, I don't think we can. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not committed to trying hard enough. I think that's what we'll do. Aren't so? Okay, hamburgers, are they easy to hold? And it's like, well, hot dogs are pretty easy to hold too, right? And it's like, okay, more stealth. That sucks. Okay, so that's like, I don't think that's it. Can you put more toppings on a hamburger than a hot dog? I think that this might be it. Like you can put more on a hamburger. But like that being said, it's kind of like you could get creative a hot dog too. Like you can put a lot on a hot dog as well. So it might not be the toppings. Okay, that's fine. So I don't think it's the toppings. Like, could it be the taste that people would enjoy the taste of hamburgers more than hot dogs? That might be like the simplest answer, the one that makes the most sense. But even then, I'd be like, oh. 4 fuel. 4 fuel. I have 16 already. I want more scrap. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Do we get more scrap? Yeah. Okay, well 25, I think that's what we wanted. Oh, and we got a store. Okay, so what we'll do here, and then we'll go to the store. I think going through all these nebulas was the right play. It's like, it could be the taste. Like, that's why people like hamburgers more than hot dogs, but... Interesting. Okay. Oh, they can teleport too. This is going to be interesting. Here's what we'll do. I'm just trying to think. Okay, so he left from the captain's quarters. Okay, here's what we'll do. Oh, actually, can we get... I don't think we can. That's fine. Do this, and we'll also do this. We're gonna have to... Let's see if they come on board. They might not. I'd be a little bit surprised if they didn't, though. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we should have waited on that for a little bit. That might have been smart. That's okay, though. I think we'll be okay. We can upgrade shields, too, if we want to. We have saved a lot of scrap by not needing to repair the ship. Yeah, see, this is why I should sink my weapons anyways. Oh, no! Weapons master. Fight. And then, once you get low... Get out. Oh. This should be okay. Oh, okay, that was close. Cool, we need to get you guys in the medical bay. Yeah, I think we didn't drain this ship of oxygen, otherwise I think I would have forgotten to, let the oxygen back in, and I think someone would have died. That's okay. And that's, like, my whole thing about the hamburgers versus hot dog. Like, that's all I got. Like, I'm just confused. I don't understand. Like, I would have thought... And maybe I'm misreading the situation here. Maybe they're both popular, but I have, like, observer bias, and I think that people think that hamburgers are better. Not better, but just more popular, right? And we're good. So maybe I'm just misguided. Maybe they are roughly equivalent, and, like, for the reasons that I mentioned, right? Maybe that just makes a ton of sense. Who knows at this point? But, like, that's what I feel like. I don't know if I'm wrong. Like, I just feel like people are more into hamburgers than hot dogs. I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just trying to figure it out here. All right, let's see what we can do about this ship. Ooh, okay, we need to sync up our weapons now. I'm trying to think what's the best angle to slice this from. Slice. Shields are a good choice, I think. Yeah, just knock them down. Alright, so what we'll do is target the weapons. And then we will do this. Yeah, okay, hold on. There you go. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Shields on this. Or that on the shields. It depends how long it takes them to repair it. I think they'll go for the oxygen at first because I knocked out their oxygen, but they might be trying to repair the shields. Perfect. That's what we wanted. And we'll just do this for good measure. See you, nerds. 18 scrap. No, I want more, man. Gimme. Yes. 13. Oh, I should have accepted their offer. That's too bad. Alright, and now, oh, we got a ton of time, man. We can hit this one, hit this, then go to the store. We can go on an epic spending spree at the store. That's my plan. That's what we can go for. Alright, nothing there. Store here, and then we can get the exit. Okay, that's fine. What we got? Ooh. By launching a missile. Let's try that. Maybe they want that. We can give them the 15. Well, how much do we give them? We don't really use this. Let's give them the 15. I'm curious. 31 scrap. That was worth it because we don't even use missiles. Dude, we robbed them blind. They have no idea. Oh, distressing. Nah, we gotta go to the store, man. Okay, so what do we want? I don't even know what we want. Like, I'm going here for a bunch of money, but I'm like, I don't know what I want. What we got? Drone weapons. That's disgusting. Oh, those are drones. Okay, hold on. A clone bay. And people? What? That's it? That's all you can offer me? Alright, well, I guess we'll buy fuel. Yeah, buy some fuel. We could buy a crew member, but honestly, 5 is quite a bit, so we're not going to worry about crew. What can we upgrade for the ship? That's probably the better question. We can get What's good? This might be necessary. So here, okay, here's what we'll... Ooh, more shields, though. We could really go hard on the shields. That would be... That might be smart. Okay, so why am I interested in upgrading the weapons? The thing is that the weapons get damaged at all. Oh, we do have the Leto, though. Because say if the weapons get damaged, Rubber Creek fell to paddle. Whereas this gives us... Basically, this is more weapon durability, so we just don't get screwed over. But that being said, it's like, I think I'm thinking about this the wrong way. I think we should get the shields, because that will prevent the damage in the first place. Yes. Unless they throw fire missiles at us. But that's a calculated risk. Cool. Alright. So now we have even more shields. Awesome. Alright. Distress, and then we can hit the exit. This one worked pretty well. Go down and investigate. Bring him back to the ship. Shionko is gone. Dang, we're out of we're out of power, man. So where can we take out power? Can you go to weapons? It doesn't matter, man. Ah, that sucks. Alright, well. Alright. Sindri is our new weapons master. Dang. That's too bad. We should have just left him. See, now we have this... Okay, we're gonna have to depower engines a little bit, yeah. And that was, I think this is what I was talking about earlier. If you do lose one of those crew members, that can really set you back, because now it's kind of like, shoot, we need that extra power now. Oh, upgrade. Oh, that would have been nice to have. Good oxygen in this game is one of those things where it's like you don't think you need it, but once you have, you're like, man, this is pretty nice. Attack the rebels, man. Local civilian colony. I'm thinking, because I've done this scenario before, and I think what happens if you attack the rebel ship, the civilians are like, hey, that sucks, and they give you booby-trapped goods. Which is why I'm like, maybe I'll leave them alone. I want scrap, though, man. We need power. Let's do it. Ooh, cloning bay. Interesting. Alright. So let's wait this out. Yeah, Sindri isn't as good as weapons, unfortunately. Piloting skill, that's good. Alright. Ooh, what do we want? Shields. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna slice the sucker. A miss, that's fine. Nothing to really worry ourselves about. I think we might need a better weapon. That flak's gonna hurt. Oh dear. That was no good at all. Wait for the hull laser. Okay, cool. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Line them up. Cool. That went over very well. We'll leave the civilians alone. That's where I'm going to be like, that's where I draw the line. I'm fine dooming them. That's okay. Whatever. I'm okay with being the evil person here. Because that's the thing. It's all about perspective. You don't know who's right and who's wrong. So you just got to accept that sometimes you're going to be the bad guy. And which raises an interesting... Man, we've only made it through 3 sectors. Abandoned sector? Dude, let's do it, man. Sometimes you gotta be okay with being the villain. I don't know if I'd go quite that far, but sometimes you gotta understand that you can't please everyone. You can't be pizza. You can't please everyone. Pizza seems very popular. More popular than hamburgers, I would argue. Oh, I don't know. Is it popular for little kids, or is it popular for the adults? I'm trying to map on my route here, but I'm getting distracted by myself, which is a cool thing to have happen, I suppose. Okay. Oh, that's not cool. I think we send you here. Get rid of the oxygen. Don't need to do this. No, we need to do this. Alright. Okay, don't mind me. Okay, throw you guys on here. Oh, and actually what we can do here is do this. This is... Okay, cool. I don't think this is going to go over very well for them. Micro! And then we'll go to the engine room. Worst case scenario. There you go, cool. Close all the doors. So my next question is, so... For my lack of understanding, I would assume that we should probably turn on the auction. That would be a good start. I think hamburgers have the roots in North America, and actually this is where I'm gonna like launch into, say, a tangent, but then realize that I have literally no idea what I'm talking about. It's like, where do hamburgers come from? If you know, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Whereas, and I want to say pizza is from Italy, but here's the thing: I don't like being. I gotta be careful, right? It's like, I don't like being ignorant of cultures, but then I realize sometimes I'm willfully ignorant. So, what I mean by that, so I was gonna say, it's like, okay, so I don't necessarily know what's going on in, say, like Turkey, not like the animal, but you know, the location. I don't necessarily know what's going on over there. And I could read more about it, but I choose not to. And it's like, well, is he being ignorant about doing that? I think that's... I might say that that's less being ignorant and more just kind of like knowing your limitations. And I think the two are... And I think in this instance that might be a careful distinction. So, or again, like, I don't know much about Chinese culture. Does that mean I'm... I guess you could say, technically speaking, I'm ignorant. Do we not heal anyone? Who's 70? Oh, they only have 70 HP. Ah, interesting. Oops. Oh, we never saved Sindri's new position. So you might say that I'm ignorant about Chinese culture, which I think technically that's true. But again, it's like, where do you draw the line? Because you might say, well, you're also ignorant about X, Y, and Z. You know, X, Y, and Z being like... oh, what's this? Interesting. Okay. So, if like X, Y, and Z being particular fields of science, it's like, well, yeah, you could be ignorant about those. But then you might say, well, you've only got so many hours in a day, going back to what I was talking about before. So how can you be expected to like keep track of everything? Like, and like, you gotta know that, hey, sometimes you just won't know about, like, I might not know about the like cultures of different countries. But then, and I think the difference here is like, so let me paint a hypothetical example. Let's say for work I had to know about Chinese culture. I could choose to be like, oh, I just don't care enough about Chinese culture to do it, or I could be like, oh, because it's actually relevant to what I need to do for work. 6 missiles? Get out of here, man. He's toasted. A lot of scrap, that's really good. Just because, you know, I could say, oh, I don't care to know, so I'm not going to go investigate. Oh, we don't have enough money for the store, that sucks. 40 scrap just isn't enough. Well, we need more power, though, don't we? No, we don't. I didn't realize that was unpowered. So, okay, like, I need to learn about Chinese culture, so I go and I find out about... explore the asteroid field. Let's do it. Dang. Not good. Trying to prepare these weapons as well. Or our systems, rather. Whereas, say, if I was like, I could choose to learn about this, but I'll be willfully ignorant. yeah, willfully ignorance. Like I know the solution here is to gain the knowledge, but I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I don't care. I think that might be a problem. But that's to say that's always a bad thing. I think that's where you gotta be careful. Like I think some truths are better left unburied. You know, like for example, I guess to not give an example, but there's a phrase like ignorance is bliss. Like I do think sometimes you're better off not knowing. Like for example, like what does it actually look like for a man to be tortured to death? I don't know what that's like. I can imagine that's probably an unpleasant experience, but I don't think that's something that I should go necessarily go find out about. And at this point, you'd be like, well, okay, well, where's the benefit to doing so? And that's exactly the question I'm asking. Like, what benefit do I have to watch a man get tortured to death? Oh, hello. And, I'd say I don't think there's much of a benefit for me doing that. Oh, they have mind control. This is going to be nasty. This is where some wrenches are going to get thrown into our plans. And, like, so it's like, I think the only benefit to... Ooh, this is going to hurt. Okay, so we want to, like, knock all of these out. I don't even care. That might not even be the best way to do it, but fudge it, man. I think we've already done maximum damage. Do we want more scrap? That's a pretty good loadout, and we don't have to deal with the shenanigans, so I'm going to say yes. Good, thank you. And we'll visit the stress signal. Like, the only benefit to me, like, learning about, like, seeing a man getting tortured to death is, like, it might satisfy my morbid curiosity. We'll give him fuel, why not? We just got some. Sweet! I'm okay with that. That is pretty good for us to have. Man, like, we've been lucking out of the reactor upgrades. This has been a powerful run. Did you see what I did there? That was pretty good, right? And that's where sometimes you gotta ask yourself, okay, do I want to be ignorant or not? Okay, this is fine. And by fine, I mean this sucks. I think in most cases, you're better off not being ignorant. But again, it depends on the what you're dealing with. Like the example I described, obviously, I don't think that'd be good. I think that would be damaging to me as an individual. If he breaks the shield, I'm okay with. Oh shoot! Oh, and these guys don't. You can't flush them out. That's right. All right. We need to do something about this. I think we do this. That will have to do... Ooh. I think we try and break mind control. He caught in! Alright, that's okay. He's trying to repair the shields. That's okay. Our weapons weren't damaged, so I think we got off a bit lucky there. Yeah, and they can't cloak. Okay, that's fine. And we do this. They just went invisible. I don't know if the damage is gonna... Yeah, I'll accept that. That's fine. And we'll repair everything. That's fine. I read once in a Warhammer book that, like, the only good is knowledge and the only evil is ignorance. And the phrases from books like that, like, sometimes I think there's grains of truth to them, but I don't think you can always take them at face value because, well, they're extreme statements, and I think extreme statements are, for lack of a better term, they can be a bit dangerous because they deal in absolutes, and only Siths deal in absolutes, which is why they're dangerous. No, the problem with absolutes, at least that I feel, is that it only takes one exception to render them invalid. So that's why, like, you know, I'm a fan of general rules of thumb. Like, for example, treating people of kindness. Like, I think generally you should treat people of kindness. Now, is that to say that you should always treat people of kindness? I think there exists exceptions where you don't need to treat people of kindness. Okay, hold on. That was almost really bad. Oh, shoot! Oh, my goodness. I panicked. Alright. The misplays. I have to just accept that. Like, sometimes I don't think you always need to treat people with kindness, but, like, again, it depends on the situation. Alright, you guys are gonna get toasted. Boop. Yeah, that's fine. They're not interested in me for some reason anyways. Do this. And we will do this again. That's okay. These guys should be getting toasted pretty soon too. But even then, you might be like, well, why wouldn't you always treat someone with kindness? Like, I think I could conjure an example right now, like why you wouldn't necessarily want to do that. But I would admit that generally speaking, like, you know, I mean a space bar key too often. I'm getting confused. 5 missiles? Nah, we don't want that. Oh, I didn't even see what we got. So 32, 3 and 2. Okay, that's fine. That's actually a pretty good haul. We have a lot of scrap now. We can also look into upgrading our weapons or trying to find a better weapon from the shop. That might be our better choice here too. Yeah, I think we go here, here, and then to the X. No, we should go here. I think. See, I don't know. I was gonna say I think our problem from previous runs is that. Yeah, please. I'll do that. I think my problem for previous runs is I try and leave this sector too early and I miss out on potential resources. Maybe. I also don't know if it's because we start out with the shields and we've just been having a good string of luck. Contact the line. Shit, what's going on? Okay, interesting. This ship doesn't seem as bad, so I think we can deal with it. I think we do need a better... Whoops. We do need a better weapon. Without a shadow of a doubt. I've never seen this many landing ships before, though. This is interesting to me. Here. Okay, don't panic this time. You have all the time in the world. We need to remember this. I almost want to do... Hold on. There's got to be a way we can do this. No, I don't know if we can, man. So we'll just have to settle for this, I suppose. That's fine. Repair burst. That might be good for selling. Requesting, yeah, that's a pretty good load, so I will accept that. I'm thinking this is a thinking game sometimes. Oh, it's distress. That's not a store. Blah. That sucks. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna have a lot of money to spend on the next sector. Attack the landing of ship, man. Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting. We have a repair beam. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. I think I'm going to sell for parts. I've never really tried it. Now, I would say that one of my flaws as a character is that I'm a little hesitant to try new things. And I think trying new things can be a great experience. Especially doing things you're not necessarily comfortable with. Because, like, you know, by doing those, you can get some incredible experiences. I'm trying to figure out how I want to... Oh, mind control? Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Not in this lifetime. We'll do this. And we'll do this. Cool. Yeah, I don't want to deal with mind control. Mind control sucks. Blech. It's not a fun mechanic to play around or play against, in my opinion. I think, and that's just it. In most games, I think one of the most enraging things you can do to a player is make them lose control. of their character or what have you. I'm not saying necessarily it's a bad mechanic, but I'm just saying it has potential to be very frustrating. And I mean, put these people in the right spot. Contact the Rockman. Wow, we are rich. We have so much money. That's incredible. And you can go to the okay. So the thing about these Lanius guys is that the rooms that they're in lose oxygen, which that's what makes them good like fighters. Is because they're not necessarily like stronger than your average bear. They might be. I don't know how strong bears are in this game relative to other people, but because they drain the oxygen, like that's just another source of damage, and that's how they can really mess people up. Like they're cool, man. Like this is a fun game. This is a cool game. It's got a lot of flavor to it. It's got a little pizzazz. As I was saying about like losing control, like I don't think there's many things more frustrating than like losing control of a character or something in a game. From personal experience. Cool. Dock the refueling platform. Let's do it. Oh no! So we didn't actually... Oh, engines are critical. That kind of sucks, but I think we'll be okay. We just don't have dodge chance. But we have a lot of shields, so we should be fine. That might be an optimistic outlook on it, but we'll see. What's he got going on here? Regardless, ooh, he's got... Man, they're loaded with systems. What is up with this? Okay, well that didn't do much because we only hit it once. Oh, I see what's going on. So we need to get 2 hits. Otherwise, we are hooped. Okay, he's still repairing him though. Okay, cool. I think we need to target shields, actually. Miss again. I think... Okay, we'll try the hollow laser once more. This might be... I'd be ashamed to die here. We have so much scrap. We can't even break it. Oh, shoot. We might just need to flee then. I think that's the smart... Yeah, and the hacking is... I think what we do is actually just do this. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do, unfortunately. We got some missiles. Oh, he's gonna miss everything! And we'll just do this. We need to damage the shields, that's what we need to do. Actually, we might be able to kill. We might be able to kill. We just need to make sure we can get... Ah, fudge. This is a problem. Yeah, this might be... Okay, well, we're slowly damaging it. Do we bleed the resources to fight? Nah, I think we peace out, man. Yeah, we'll go to the rock-controlled sector. Slug-controlled nebula. That might be fun too. Nah, we'll go. I don't know. I don't really feel like going to those kinds of places. All right, cool. I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. I hope to catch you soon. See you then.